Hi everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister, and we're going to talk about inefficiencies in Baltimore City government. It all adds up. That's my point. We're going to talk about math today. I know this is not everyone's favorite subject, but it's so important concerning Baltimore and the bureaucracy. We talk about these salaries and these automatic raises that the bureaucrats and the elected officials get. And we're like, oh, well, it's just $3,000 a year or $2,000 a year, and they don't get paid that much. Well, guess what? It all adds up. If someone's getting paid $100,000 a year, after 5 years, you've paid them $500,000. I mean, we're talking about so many people after 5 years have been paid close to $500,000, and we're paying them. And some of them do nothing. And some of their positions are redundant or outdated, and they're just there to collect a pension. It all adds up. It adds up to millions of dollars in waste, multiple millions, and it's pathetic. And it's a culture of hooking your friends up with jobs that are worth a lot in terms of finance, but they do nothing. And hooking your mother up, hooking your sister up, hooking yourself up. That's what it's about in Baltimore City government. You win, hook your friends up. You're already a bureaucrat, you hook your friends up. And it all adds up to millions in waste. And our leaders are horrible in math. They don't care. They don't care about tomorrow. They don't care about the children that they claim to care about. Because if they care about the children, they wouldn't be borrowing so much money to fund the present day waste. I'm good at math, okay? I'm not a wealthy man, but look, I'm in Melbourne, Australia, making videos about Baltimore. I'm traveling around the world. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to save money. I know about thrift. And I know that in Baltimore City government, they know nothing about these things, or they don't want to implement any controls whatsoever because they want to continue this culture that keeps the current power structure intact. So the citizens of Baltimore need some straight talking to, okay? We need people who are going to run for office, who are going to speak like this, who are going to say we have to stop spending money. We're going to have to fire many, many worthless people who have jobs that are totally outdated. And it's going to offend many professional voters because their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers are employed by the city of Baltimore. There's so many people. But it has to be done. Someone has to talk straight. Someone has to, and it should be the comptroller. And some people say, well, the comptroller is just a figurehead job. If the comptroller is just a figurehead job, then we shouldn't have the comptroller and they shouldn't be being paid $100,000 a year. Then it should be a city councilman who brings it up. Then it should be a mayor who has the guts to straight up talk like this. Fire people. Cut people's salaries. No more raises. Okay? No more we're going to depend on the federal government and the state government and grants to run the city. The city's budget, so much of it, I don't have the percent here, depends on state grants and state taxes and federal taxes, federal money. And if you're one of those people who get angry at people for Baltimore County complaining about Baltimore City, well, you're stupid. Because they have every right to complain. This is their tax money that's being used by this parasite of a city called Baltimore City. It's Baltimore County's money. It's the state of Maryland's. It's the taxpayers, okay, from these other counties who are helping fund this nightmare, this parasite. And Baltimore City is one big parasite. So these jobs are welfare jobs, okay? They're not real jobs. And I'm sad to break the news to you. If you can't admit that, then you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand mathematics. People shouldn't be given jobs that do nothing, okay? So obviously we need audits, and we also need people to stop hooking up their contractor friends with these insider contracts, non-minority minority contracts. We shouldn't even have special minority contractors or anything that unbalances the scale. It should be the best, the cheapest contractor. If the city needs to contract something out, it should be the best one for the least money, okay? No more hookups like that. So anyway, there we go. There's your straight talk. I doubt a candidate will ever speak like this. And most likely, if a candidate does speak like this, they're not going to win, so Baltimore City is doomed. I don't know what else to say. I'm Adam Meister. Talk to you later. Time to really disrupt.